brand new truck. Rough.
Thanks, have a good one.
34-hour drive. It's not insignificant. It's gonna be a big one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of a different type of trip going on here. I'm driving down from Toronto, Ontario to Sedona, Arizona. It's gonna take me 3 to 4 days, 3,400 kilometers total. I'm driving across 2/3 of the continent right now from one side to the other. But it's gonna be a big haul. I plan to camp in the back. I modified a platform back there to accommodate me and be able to cook from. Plan is drive down there, spend time in Sedona, and then after the Sedona trip, I plan to spend a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, who knows? It's kind of open-ended, spending time down exploring the Southwest. So come along with me as we drive down to Sedona, cook and camp in my brand new 2023 4Runner. Just kidding, it's a 98. Okay, so I just crossed the border, and because I was in Idaho in October, I still have a visa for the States, and that expires April 3rd, I thought? April 3rd or April 6th, and I can't renew that visa yet. Either I have to come back into Canada and go back into the States at that date, or I have to go to Mexico and come back at that date. Damn, that puts a twist in this whole trip. While having the sun in your eyes is kind of annoying, there's something iconic about driving west into the sunset. I should be on horseback. Around 12:30, made it around probably 1,300 or 1,400 kilometers today. We absolutely crushed it. I'm gassed. So, see you guys in the morning. Good night. Ooh, I slept pretty good. It's kind of comfortable being in like a hard shell. Feel nice and safe. I hope to cook something tonight from the back of my truck. And then tomorrow night, I hope to be in a pretty cool remote location. Wow, it's too early. Alright, I gotta pack up and get going. We can drive away. It's not perfect, but I kind of whipped it together in 4 hours. Again. Whew. Currently in Missouri. We're going to be driving through Oklahoma and Texas today, probably into New Mexico. We crushed out about 1,400 kilometers yesterday. It was a tough one. Pretty pooped. Let's go. We did it, guys. We're in Oklahoma. Feels good. This is my 1998 Toyota 4Runner 3rd gen, and today I'm going to show you all its quirks and features. Anyways, we'll start up front. We got a pretty cool Toyota badge on the front. It's missing its front bumper, and this guy here, this fork for holding the front bumper on, is completely damaged. But good lights, everything is perfect up front. The engine's in absolute perfect condition. It's been lifted slightly. It's got aftermarket tires and wheels on it. These are all-terrain 4-season tires. They seem pretty good. There's a lift kit on this thing. which gives it a bit more clearance. These are also non-stock foot thingies. Unfortunately though, there's like two little rattly bits here that I gotta get off. The car has been undersprayed to protect it from rust. So having a 25-year-old car from Ontario, Canada in this great a condition is quite rare. So I'm pretty happy to have something like this. I find I find the vehicle quite beautiful. Rear bumper is missing. The fact that the front one's missing, I think it looks kind of cool. The fact that the back one's missing is a little bit odd. Inside, I've modified a little platform. I spent about 4 hours building it so I can sleep in here and also cook. Coming to the inside, seats are in excellent condition. 4-wheel drive for high and low. The only things that don't work on this are the fact that it doesn't show how much fuel you have in the tank, and the rear window doesn't work. The car currently has 253,000 kilometers. I've put about 3,000 kilometers on it already. Honestly, the truck is cool and all, but the two coolest things about this truck are the fact that when you turn the lights on, they're this cool green, so retro. And then when you turn the FM radio on, which I use all of never, the antenna goes up. It's got a tape deck, and it comes with a courtesy Bobby Brown CD. Imagine this thing with a canoe up there. Look at that thing, it's cool. It's a cool car. I'm happy with it. I think it's a pretty vehicle. It's a 4Runner. I know a lot of you guys out there, when I asked the question what car I should drive when I was going to Sedona, Arizona, and Utah, you guys said the 4Runner. So here it is. My final touch to this absolute beauty of a car is I soldered a key onto the end of the screwdriver. It's getting warm because there's bug splatter on the windshield. I didn't get quite as far as I was hoping to today, so I'm not gonna cook a meal out of the back of the truck. I'm just gonna eat some more road food and keep driving and hopefully be in a better position to camp it out at a cool spot tomorrow night. Made it to New Mexico. One more state after this. Abandoned gas station. Pretty cool. So when I was about 9, my parents thought it was a good idea to show me and my older brother Silence of the Lambs. I remember it being absolutely so terrifying that I couldn't sleep that night. I kept thinking like Hannibal Lecter was in the next room waiting to kill me. And I just remember being so afraid of that. I couldn't sleep until about like 3 a.m. I told my dad, I'm like, Dad, listen, like I think Hannibal Lecter's in the other room. He's like, no, he's not. Come on, let's go take a look. And I remember being so scared to go over there because I knew, I had it in my head, like Hannibal Lecter was over there and he was gonna get me. But my dad took me by the hand, brought me into the other room, showed me around, and what that showed to me, it was like there was nothing in the other room. There's nothing to be afraid of over there. And then I gained up the courage to go into the kitchen, check the kitchen, and then I looked outside, and sure enough, there was nothing. There's nothing to be afraid of. That taught me a very valuable lesson. If you're afraid of anything, confront it directly on, as opposed to being nervous and afraid of, you know, what might be in the other room or what's underneath your bed. Look, and those fears will go away. So why is this relevant right now? Well, we're in a kind of, a typically kind of spooky place. And there's a spooky building. So as opposed to just thinking about all the spooky things that might be inside of it, we should just go and take a look to make sure that there's nothing scary there. Doubtful this is open. Hello. Cool. I like this guy right here. Shrek. Hello. I can feel pretty comfortable that it's just me here. What's an abandoned place without a pentagram? Home sweet home. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed, crawl into my sleeping bag, and drift off to sleep. See you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, I slept like a dream. There's a weird place to wake up in, that's for sure. New Mexico. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Fortunately, I'm missing the little pot grabber for the water, so. Cheers. So about 8 more hours to Sedona, but I'm not heading directly there. I want to make a little stop in a cool location, which is actually further away, closer to Phoenix, in the Superstition Mountains. I'm gonna camp out there tonight. And then probably tomorrow, I'm gonna pick up my brother in Phoenix. We're gonna head to Sedona together.
I love waking up in the morning and the environment's completely different than what it was the day before. So cool. Getting so excited. Mountains. We made it. Nice. It's so cool. The landscape here changes so dramatically. Just a few minutes ago, it was all just complete brush, and now we have these interesting little, they almost look like cedar trees of some sort, maybe juniper. It just keeps amazing me how beautiful this drive is. Alright, let's keep going. New Mexico. Yeah, the brakes are not working like they should. I have to press the pedal down way too much in order to get brakes. And obviously there's the max, there's the min, and it's well below the min, so I'm leaking brake fluid. It might be a bad idea, but I'm just gonna pinch the brake line so it doesn't squirt anymore, I guess. I have no idea. Hope that works. Obviously I'm leaking fluid somewhere, and I checked the rear back right brake line is broken off the drum brake. And so what I did was I took some pliers and I pinched the brake line there in order for it to stop leaking fluid, so I could actually drive the 20 minutes to the next town. So hopefully they can fix it there. Hopefully today. It's 3:20. I'm trying not to use my brakes at all, but just in case the line's still open, I don't want to be pumping out more fluid. All right, so it's the first repair shop, and they said that they can fix it. I'm just gonna run over to Napa and get the parts. The good news is they can get the part, but not until tomorrow at 7 a.m. For now, I just got some brake fluid, so I can at least top it up and have some semblance of brakes, but it looks like I'm in this town for the night. So I won't be where I was hoping to get tonight, and that's the Superstition Mountains. I'm gonna try O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's had them, so we're good to go. Love me some brakes. Love me some brakes. Got some brake lines.
Perfect, man.
Looks great.
Looks good. Looks like it's gonna stop.
Yeah, that's what we want.
So she's in good condition? She's good, man. She's solid.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
I think from here to the Salt River is about 2.5 hours.
That should be perfect.
2 hours?
Yeah, probably 2 hours.
2.5, 2 hours.
All right, that was a little detour, but we have some new information on Nice place to stay for the night. Oh yeah, the brakes feel nice. All right, let's go get some food and be on our way. Can't get over how beautiful it is. Oh my God. I think I really want to wake up here, so I'm gonna camp here. Because I really want to see the rest of this valley in the daylight. This is home for the night. Olive oil. So I've been eating like absolute crap for the last 3 days on the entire drive over here. So I'm gonna make a big old salad and that'll cure me of all that disgusting fast food that I've been slamming into my system over the last couple days. Anchovies. So the problem I'm having currently with cooking out of the back of my truck is that I don't have any kind of way of refrigerating things. So I'm gonna have to pick up a cooler at some point on this trip. Otherwise, it's gonna be mostly food in, food out. Yeah, no, it's a must. Also, this thing is pretty sketchy to be cooking out the back of my truck with. So this whole trip has really been thrown together. I actually only picked up this car 4 days before I left. The day after I registered it, got all that paperwork done, license plates. The second day after I owned it, I built the platform. And then the third day I packed for this trip. So I didn't really have much time to do anything. I had a different vehicle in the works for a while and that fell through completely. So this guy was a very last minute purchase. And in all honesty, I couldn't be happier. Yo! Real food! Croutons, anchovies, and then this looks like a really nice dressing. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Pretty excited to wake up here tomorrow. Just after 8 o'clock. Great day. It was a beautiful drive for the majority of it. It's really nice being out this far west. Around every corner, it's just like a new environment, a new ecosystem. And that brings us to this point where it's getting really pretty. It's getting absolutely super pretty. So I would love to drive this section during the daylight tomorrow. Instead of heading straight to Sedona, I'm going to Phoenix to pick up my brother Max from the airport. That'll be around 2. So it gives me a little bit of time to do some more exploring. I'm going to go to the Superstition Mountains tomorrow. Hoping to get there today, but brakes kind of put a damper on that. Anyways, it's only 8:15, but feeling pretty beat. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. I slept like a baby angel. Had alarms going off at like 5:30, 6:30, because I wanted to like get up for sunrise, but no chance. I just wanted to keep sleeping. So it looks like it's the perfect time outside right now to get a good view. So go check it out. It looks amazing. Where the hell am I? Oh. Onward. In all honesty though, I'm pretty happy that my brakes failed when they did, because just 100 more kilometers down the road and I'd be in this stuff. This is just big downhill section where brakes are required. I'm really looking forward to getting out of this car and stretching my legs. This hike will be all cooped up driving for the last 3 days, so it's nice to smash a 6-pound salad last night and get out for some fresh air on this hike. Kind of surreal to be here, to be honest. Just a few days ago I was in Ontario, Canada, filming winter camping content, and now I'm on a trail in the desert of Arizona. Let's go. That breeze is nice. I'd love to keep going, but I have to pick up my brother in 2.5 hours. Yeah, I should probably get down. It'll take me another half hour to walk over there. Woo! Alright, let's go to the airport.
What's up? Looks like you've been mudding.
Yeah. Getting bad vibrations around 100 kilometers an hour. I think I'm gonna bring this thing to the shop while I'm in Sedona, because this will rattle my car apart.
Oh man.
Sweet
Your
home.
destination is on the left.
All right, thanks, Google. All right, we finally made it. 4 days later, we have arrived in Sedona. That was quite the trek. A little bit different than my normal videos. So obviously, you guys are probably used to seeing me in the backcountry, but I'm down here for a family thing. I'll be here in Sedona for the next week with my family, doing family stuff. But I also just wanted to make a trip of this and turn it into something fun. So the next few weeks is gonna be a little bit different than what I normally film, but it's gonna be fun nonetheless. So we're here in Sedona, 3,500-ish kilometers later. Anyways, nice to be here. Time to hop in the shower. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.